Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Journey Dudes podcast, Lancer Edition, Blank Space Blues. We're back, baby. No time has really passed for you, but for us, we went through, holidays, vacations. It's been a while, and we left on quite the nasty cliffhanger. But hopefully, we remember how to play. I am Chris Tung, your host and GM for this episode and all of the episodes, I guess. And I am one of the co-founders of PinkCity.ca, and I will be playing all of your allies and all of your enemies, which, as we know from last time, you are very much surrounded by. Just all enemies. Well, maybe a couple allies, but
Is
mostly
Moon an
enemies.
ally? Is he an enemy? I don't know.
Steven Seagal? Chugna Wonkin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where did they go? Are they fighting? with us?
They're around. But yeah,
They
before
better
we
be.
hop into the thick of it again, we did, leave off in the middle of a pretty intense battle. Let's do some intros with you guys, starting with Mike.
Hello, I am Mike Tung. I am the other half of PinkCity.ca, and I play Whiskers, who is a dog raccoon shaped familiar and captain of the Hot Potato. Currently inside a ship that he doesn't know how to pilot, and it's got to figure that out. So probably not going to die this episode, but maybe I will. We'll see.
We will see.
Yeah. We'll leave the death to us, all right? I'm Alex Sappy, playing the daring Mikey Starhand, currently in a bit of a family feud, a bit of a kerfuffle that I've gotten the crew into, but we'll work it out. We'll figure out the damages. We'll talk next missions. It's all sunshine now from here, you know? Now that the boy Whiskers is in the ship, I know we're getting out. We're getting out good.
Possible.
I am Alex DeFrancesca. I'm a art guy and playing Bugaki Dingleberry, Bugaki Badongles. And Bugaki right now he's kind of in a sleepy mood. He's feeling defeated, and I think he's about to take some stims and get back up and fight these bastards.
Little rally. Yeah, so let's do a bit of a recap. I think we all need to refresh our memories a little bit. We left off in the heat of battle, so we got to remember just like what the fuck was going on in combat. But last session, the Hot Potato Boys were in some hot water. You guys got captured by the forces of Condria back on Alkene, and then abruptly taken to the planet Condria, the so-called powerhouse of the galaxy. There in the Condrian castle of the sky, which Mikey knows very well, Mikey finally met face-to-face with the rest of the Phazos family again, reunited
Beautiful.
at last. Which included Dice Phazos and his older sister Rosie Phazos, the star of the family. Bugaki also finally met Bungit Macaroni in the flesh, who has been chasing him around the galaxy for the past few weeks, who arrived to the planet to arrest and collect Bugaki on behalf of the New Union, obviously called over by Rosie to cash in on some favors. That night, though, you guys did do a bit of scheming and a bit of pissing on some walls, and with the help of the goblin Chugnut Womkin and a new era Kokra friend named Steven Seagull, you devised a plan of escape. Noon Phazos, also loyal to no one but the dollar, also agreed to spring you guys loose, and in the morning, kick-started your jailbreak. Very early in the morning, and spiked a bit of coffee. Putting Victor Sluga to sleep and such. On your way out, you guys contacted Augie and Sweet Pea to rendezvous with your ship at a nearby village called Mistcrest, which you guys know is a halfling village on Condria. As you guys gathered your mechs, you guys were met with force as the Phazos siblings and their chief of security, Victor Sluga, blocked your path out of the castle with their own mechs.
Should have killed him.
Should have killed him. He's a big, tough elephant man. It would not have been easy to kill him.
Yeah, but he was roofied. We could have just
Maybe.
Whatever.
He's got
He
tough
had a
elephant
moment.
carapace.
Oh shit!
Who knows?
Elephant
Yeah. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
What a woke him up.
Mr. Sluga, of course, was piloting Condria's latest piece of tech and a newer version of the mech Bugaki stole back in episode 1, the Barbarossa Dong Blaster. Things began to look pretty dire by the end of last episode for you guys. And almost as if to show off the life that Mikey could have lived and rub it in his face, Rosie activated a feature on all of the Phasos mechs that kind of connected them all into one large Voltron-like mech, the mighty Condrian. All these pieces are similar to what you guys saw with the teeth greasers, like that similar technology where things are kind of electromagnetized and the pieces are kind of attaching together via that kind of technology. But obviously much more advanced, expensive version of this. But yes, the mighty Condria, the mighty Condrian is currently towering above you all and looks down at you, weapons drawn. And that's how we are going to begin this session. And let me bring y'all back to this cursed map. You see the mighty Condrian here. You have Victor Sluga and the large fucker here. Mikey's drone still chilling. There's still a missile on its way to Mikey. You guys hiding out down here. Whiskers all the way over in this ship, trying to figure out how to use it and, get the fuck out of there. And that's kind of where we left. And I believe everyone's turn marker who's gone. I think we still haven't finished this round, so I believe Large Fucker is the last person to go in this round, if I'm not mistaken.
That's hilarious how the retrograde mini they're using for the mighty Conjuring that's a world killer Genghis, right?
Could be. Wow, Mike
so
has
good.
memorized all of the minis.
I'm just on the mech
Seems
master,
most
what can I say?
appropriate. Large
the guru has
Fucker
spoken.
is going to just like look towards you guys. Well, so let me just set the stage a little bit more. As the mighty Conjuring kind of begins to come together, you see Rosie's mech kind of become like the head and the body area. You see Dice kind of become the right arm. It's kind of holding like some sort of weapon. Joseph kind of becomes the left arm, holding an even larger weapon. And you see, because he was kind of farther away and still kind of on its way to forming, you see Noon's mech kind of slowly form the legs. And because he's still kind of on its way and forming, I'll say for the Mighty Conjure's next turn, it can't move just yet, as the legs are still like building itself. Mikey, I would say you seeing all this in front of you, you remember talk of this like when you were young, like in those early experiments and early projects. Like this was a goal of your families, right? To like have this like Phasos team, this ultimate Phasos team of warriors, of super weapons, right? Super soldiers. And you, Mikey, you were supposed to be like the weapon in this construct, like in terms of like body pieces. Your mech was supposed to be like a giant weapon, and you also remember technically right now Noon is controlling both legs, but you remember Roland was supposed to be the other leg. It was supposed to be two legs originally, and Angel, who we haven't really talked about yet, was supposed to be like the flight mechanism and the wings of this. So like obviously the design in front of you doesn't look like the complete one that you remember there were plans for in the past. But as you see this forming in front of you, you remember those details. And you hear Rosie kind of in your comms, she's like,
little brother, if you weren't such a fucking disappointment, you could have been up here running shit with us. And now this bad boy, it's gonna be the last fucking thing you see before you die.
No disappointments. It looks like you're missing your pants. You're a little embarrassing down there. I don't know what you're gonna be doing with just the top half, but I'll see you in the skies.
You hear like Victor Sluga,
Speaking of lower half,
You see his large cock gun, similar to Bugaki's Apocalypse Rail, start to lower as you hear him say,
I will show you why they call me large fucker.
as you see his Apocalypse Rail begin to charge on his turn.
Oh, fuck no! There's no way that thing's going off before mine.
Hey, Bugaki, that thing's got nothing on yours. It's
Little Bergman, I was first, just so you know, I was first to do whole dick gun thing, okay? I was first. They called me large fucker first.
Yeah, shut up. I got this thing way before you idiot.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, Dr. Gringo does really outdid himself with this one.
You look like an idiot.
I don't know if this matters, but if we stun or jam him, then he won't be able to fire it.
Excellent idea.
Cool. I believe that is the end of this round. Oh, I think one more thing. This moves 3 spaces.
Travels so slow.
Yeah, it's like huge missile, just like sluggishly. Yeah, it's weird that it moves only 3 a turn. Very strange.
That shows how fast, like faster than 3 actually is. Like 3
Yeah,
is probably
guess so.
boosting.
I guess also at the end of this round, you also see from behind you guys getting chucked at like speeds that are pretty impressive. These pieces of like junk and tech and like metal just like and like hit large fucker, hit the mighty Condria, and you see like as you turn around and look behind you, you see Steven Seagal chucking like whatever he can get his hands. He's not in a mech, obviously. He doesn't have one. He's chucking whatever he can get his hands on, and he's like tossing them up in the air, spinning, and then kicking them, and then they're like flying at like really fast, and like they're not obviously doing any damage, but he's like trying to distract them, and he's just like and Steven Seagal has joined the battle.
Oh wait, Jesus,
Wow.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy bird back there.
So
like it.
I believe that means we are now at the top of the round, right? I think,
Yeah.
Mikey, I believe, because I'm seeing impaired on Mr. Sluga, I think you did have covering fire on him. If he didn't,
Yeah.
he hasn't moved closer yet, though.
No, so he's not within 10, correct?
He might be actually.
Yeah, he's within 10.
Yeah, but he just hasn't
within 10.
moved, and I don't think he will move because
He's
he's
not,
charging this
yeah.
round. But
Okay.
top of the round, you guys choose.
Yeah, you guys go.
Ooh. I mean, do you have anything that might stun him?
I got something.
you
I
got
gotta
any-
knock him back. I gotta
got
knock
some-
him back with something.
Yeah, but you know that your mech
Can you
can't be
prone
knocked
him?
back.
By smaller characters. It can't be
bigger than-
knocked back by
Oh.
smaller-
Oh, is it actually really?
Are you
Yeah.
the same? Are you bigger or
Oh,
the same
that's
size?
crazy. Yo, nice
Yeah.
loophole. Damn.
Beautiful. All
Yeah,
right,
that's
I like
right.
that.
I'm
I
not
like
smaller than you little bitch.
And then so I'm also gonna charge my apocalypse rail. And
Beautiful.
my gun, my penis gun erects, and Bugaki yells in his comms,
Who can play at that game?
and I'm gonna charge my.
Literally a dick swinging contest, eh?
Yeah, you won't be laughing when my dick blows your dicks off.
Jesus
My
Christ.
dick blows your dick's dick off.
And then
We will see,
while-
little bug, we will see.
Oh yeah, we will.
and then I pull out my laser rifle cannon and I throw in a Jaeger bullet in, which is it gains 2 knockback explosive damage and must succeed on a hull save or be knocked prone.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
So
Apocalypse Rail stops if you get knocked
knocked
back.
back. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, it's
Really?
If you move. If you move.
even
Oh, even
involuntarily.
involuntarily. Ah,
Nice.
interesting. Very cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Roll
let's
it.
see your cock charge after I blow you back.
And then,
We're close
Alright,
enough
here
for
we go.
bonded if you need to. I don't know if that helps with anything.
It's not for attack rolls.
yeah, damn.
I'm still holding on to you just for support.
19. 19 plus,
Damn.
I guess it's, what is it, plus 3?
Plus
Yeah,
your
plus
attack.
Your grit?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's
So you
go.
guys knock
One-
back 2?
2
And that's not even a
spaces
save or anything. is
must do a hull save or be knocked prone.
it? What if he crashes into someone?
He also takes 3 damage from that turret.
Yeah, he
But
pulls
it's
up.
Oh, it
Oh,
is
nice.
save. Roll damage for me though.
So it's 1d6 and 1 burn. Oh shit, where did that? So that's 2 damage and 1 burn.
Okay. Cool.
You take a heat for firing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your laser rifle hits him square in the dick as he stumbles back, and he's just like, and he's just like,
Whoa there!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did he get knocked prone?
what's your save? DC?
13.
It's a hull.
Yes, hull.
Save target, yeah.
That's a 12.
Oh,
He gets knocked prone. Yeah, you fully knock him off balance. He was not expecting. He's looking at you, expecting you to both of you kind of like standing there, like charging your, almost like a standoff, like charging your apocalypse rails together. But you like kind of all out of nowhere swing out your laser rifle and
Quick
shoot
shot him.
and he
That's
gets
amazing.
knocked, prone. Just put him sideways like that.
Beautiful.
I believe he takes no damage though, right?
Well, he'll take the.
He takes a heat. I mean, so he takes the burn, but not the damage because A, he's got 2 armor, and B,
Yeah.
it changes into an explosive damage, which he's resistant to.
No, it's oh right. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I mean the great thing about having the exact same mech as you is you know his weaknesses and his strengths, right?
That's sick.
That's true.
That's so sick.
And
he
then,
does
Bug-
look like he has like a little, because like since you got it, you upgraded it in certain ways, right? And his is like what it was supposed to be. So he has some features that you don't,
Yeah.
and
He
you
doesn't-
also have some features that he.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have no BOGO 5X over here.
Yeah, he's gonna vote. Well, he has some cool stuff.
Oh, maybe he does. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Cool.
And then
All right,
Bugaki
yeah.
yells out. Bugaki yells out.
This isn't the football locker room.
Have some class.
What is football?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay on the floor.
You mean smack ball or slam ball, whatever the fuck?
Slam.
Oh yeah, slam
Smack
ball.
ball, yeah.
Ball, whatever.
Yeah.
Slam ball champion 5 years in a row.
Is that all you do? That's your 2 quick actions, right?
Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything else, I don't think. Yeah, that's my turn.
You could overcharge, but I don't know if that's worth it.
And you can
I
only do
could-
Apocalypse Rail once per scene,
Actually,
right?
Yeah. Actually,
Wanna
I will
you can
overcharge
shoot at that
and then
missile if you want.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna overcharge and shoot the missile. With
Oh,
the same.
okay.
Can I shoot with the same gun?
Yeah,
Yes,
if you
if you
overcharge.
overcharge.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, roll me.
15 plus 3.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Roll damage.
Oh, get this son of a bitch out of the sky.
3 explosive damage and 1. Oh, wait, no. 3 damage and 1 burn. 3 kinetic.
Burn. The burn.
Yeah, you. Your laser glances this missile, kind of shaving the right side of it, but it's still heading towards
Oh, wow.
you
It
guys.
doesn't hit it, I guess. I guess it's...
No, it hit it. It hit
Oh,
it.
it did?
It's just not destroyed completely.
Oh,
So, but
It's essentially like a slow moving nuke headed towards you.
Oh.
but
Okay.
it has a burn. It has a burn now, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's burning. Yeah.
So it's got
let me
yeah,
mark
engineering
this as
checks.
burning, yeah.
Does it? Do I know its burst range if it's a nuke?
You will soon.
So wait, when I overcharge,
Who shoots this in a ship?
how much heat did I take?
Well, you've probably overcharged at least 3 times already, right?
I don't know.
Like since the temple.
Oh no,
Probably.
I would say because
It's been
mechs are
we've been
dormant for so
okay.
long. Yeah, they've cooled down. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's only you roll
Yeah, if
just
this is your
one,
first
I guess.
overcharge, is it your
Okay.
first overcharge? Can't even remember.
Probably not since last turn.
Hey, you nitty gritty rules people. Forgive us for forgetting, but
Probably
Been a while.
a D6, right? So I'm at 7 heat right now.
Jesus.
Okay, so you're in a danger zone,
I'm
and
hot. Danger! Yeah, the coolants are like activating.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
been real
Bugatti
hot
is
in there.
spilling everywhere.
It's getting hot in here.
Mech all greased up, bro. What is
Oh
this?
man,
Is this
I'm losing energy.
Oh, God.
Mikey, I'm not gonna make it.
No, wait. Don't you
I'm
got
not
those-
gonna make it. Look, this missile's coming right at me, and I'm gonna blow up.
Bugatti, we
No,
will
So
make it out of
gotta
here.
take out. You gotta carry on the legacy and make sure you take out Honu and take out
Bro, that's
New Unit when I'm gone.
gross.
Tiny Mac is just
My father,
smacking.
my father would be so embarrassed.
Look at me, Bugatti. We can do this. It's just my pizza shit family. What do we say from the moment we're gonna kill him? You and me.
I need to take a stem. I need to do a stem. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Version? Cool. Great thing is that they only have like 2 turns now, basically. Large fucker will go. He'll use his movement and stand back up. He is upright.
Did you take turret damage?
Yeah. It's only
like
one because he is
Yeah,
armored.
it's only one.
It's my little shooter.
He gets up and he looks at you and she's like,
Okay, you can play.
you see the huge gun on the shoulder, the siege cannon, which you remember fondly, starts to charge up. And he fires his siege cannon towards you. 18's gonna hit you, right? That is direct fire mode. You are going to take 3d6 explosive. Shitty rolls. Oh, that's not bad. 9 explosive damage. He takes 2 heat. Yeah, you are resistant. So it's so subtract the armor. You have 2 armor, right?
Yeah.
It'd be 7 and then halved, and it's round up, right? So 4
Yeah, that's round
damage.
up, I think. Yeah.
So you just take 4. He takes a bit of heat from that, but he also whoops.
It didn't
He
look like it did nothing to
also
you.
Stop it.
oh, there's not even a roll for this. You get knocked back too as well.
Wait, what
There's
do
no
you mean?
roll for it? Wow.
Nope. Says here, yeah, just knock back 2 on hit. May choose to knock the target 2
Wow.
spaces in a direct straight line away from the point of origin. Multiple knockback effects stack.
That's
So as he
crazy.
does, poof, your gun also goes limp as you get knocked backwards. Kind of like,
Oh god!
I mean, mechanically not so, but like you kind of reveal Jackalope a little bit. You still like got the cover effects and stuff, but like
cover.
Jackalope is now kind of in front. As you stumble back as well. And now both of your guns look a little bit at a similar time. A very anticlimactic end to this dick waving
The
contest.
standoff.
Yeah.
This ain't the last time you're gonna my dick. This ain't the last time you're gonna see my dog blaster.
Look, I need a few minutes. I need a few minutes to recharge. It takes, you know how it is, little bug. It takes a little bit of time to recuperate. A little bit out of breath.
It's exhausting.
Cool. So that's his turn. Who's next?
Go Jackalope.
All right. Holy jeez, you fell over pretty hard, Bugaki. So I guess I'll go.
I didn't know. I just gotta move back. Don't exaggerate.
I'm just saying, I've never seen you move like that involuntarily. It's kind of not your thing.
Come on, you don't gotta embarrass
I'm just fucking with you, but I'm just fucking with you. You know, it's just,
embarrass me in front of your family.
I just gotta loosen up. You're my only family right now. Come on, eh?
Hey, put it there. Let's do this.
I am still here, Jackalope. Hello.
Hey, Whiskers. Forgot. How you doing?
I know you can't see me right now.
It's emotional out here because
I'm just trying to save you, that is all.
Please help.
Hey, Whiskers, your family too, and we're gonna get out of here, okay?
Is Augie listening? Augie, you're like an uncle to me if you're out there.
Yeah, I gotta...
Yeah, you calming him just for that.
Yeah.
Ah, he's alive, Mikey! Hold on, run away!
As you hear, he's flying.
Okay, so I want to
Coming around
As
you, yeah.
I just want to take a shot at this missile, but also because I'm using the charge rifle, I wanted to go through.
Oh, you had to go through.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
So what gun would I be specifically hitting? Is that Dice's or is it Joseph's?
I mean, they're all technically one, but you are technically hitting.
What would be that side?
The left
Just for-
arm is
just for-
Joseph, I think.
For flavor, I want to know who to
Oh,
shit
I see.
on.
Yeah. It is. Dice's right arm, Joseph is left arm.
Okay.
I figured like symbolically, like you know, Dice is all military,
Makes
so he's like the
sense.
right hand, and then
Yeah.
Joseph is the left hand.
Joseph's a little scumbag, so he's a left.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna
piece
use
of
my
shit.
rail gun. I've got my. Should I activate? I'll activate my protocols, core siphon, get my accuracy on my attack rolls, so I don't miss this missile and embarrass myself, because that
Yeah.
would be very bad.
So yeah, remember the line attack. You roll a separate attack roll for each one, and then damage is only rolled once, but bonus damage is halved.
Yeah.
That's right. Wow, good job.
Core siphon, I just use this one, so I get 2 accuracy total, and we're gonna shoot directly at this son of a gun. That is a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit the missile. Roll one for. I'm assuming you're hitting Rosie as well. Or the Condria.
Yeah, or I'll be aiming straight for Joseph.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, got a 22. Is that hit?
Yeah. Both hit. Yep.
Beautiful.
Damage.
Wow.
All right, so damage.
That's a
1d6
crit on
4.
crit.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Yeah, your sniper shoots through the missile, hits the left arm as well. The missile is still alive.
What?
Actually. Crazy enough.
This missile
Um,
has been
right
dude.
through this piece of shit.
9, right? Yeah. This is a strong ass missile. It's
disgusting.
like it's looking pretty fucked up. Like you rip a hole through it and you
Jesus
see like
Christ.
the wiring as the nuke is still like like heading
It's
towards
like
you.
shaking and splitting in places.
You get a pretty solid hit on the arm. It starts to spark, and you hear Joseph, and he's just like,
You're gonna need a little more than that to fuck with us, Mr. Mikey Starhand.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter much. I already seen you once, and from what I remember, you kind of ran away, didn't you, little brother?
"Is he a little brother? No, he's your older brother." Right?
Oh, just
Oh.
know he is.
I only I get to call. Well, one of us calling you little brother. Fuck you.
The arm is looking a little scuffed, and they take a pretty sizable amount of damage. Cool.
I'll deploy a turret drone. Can I kind of put it in the way of the missile, or was the missile above too high on the ground?
Like
Is there
here?
any way-
It's
yeah, is there
probably
any
too
way it
high.
would like intercept?
Like right there.
Yeah.
So it specifically says, I'll read it to you. Moves directly, maneuvering around cover and terrain if needed.
That's hilarious. Okay, never mind. Just
So,
move it a little bit more in
it's
line
like a
with
smart
the other one. Then
move.
we'll move it in line with the kind of like a Venn diagram right here.
Okay, yeah, you guys can move it
Right
around.
there. Yeah.
Cool. this turret drone deploys.
My uses down. Cool, that's my turn. Mon
Okay,
fini.
cool. It is now the mighty Condrian as it moves a bit forward as you hear Joseph retaliate, and he's just like,
Get a load of this. So long, Starhead, and your little friends too.
and you see like this plasma, this heated plasma spew from this gun in a line 10, hitting both you and I'm just gonna move up a little bit more. Hitting both of you guys.
So
Wait, does he hit the explosive? Because he just hit the missile. I think he blows up.
Alright,
he blows up.
I think he shoots it right in his face.
Whatever is 10. Yeah, there you go. 10. It's locked onto. I think you guys might remember. It's locked onto Jackalope, so it doesn't explode until it actually hits him. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Picks a target, and yeah.
If we have to make any
Hold
saves
on
for this
tight.
fucking plasma.
I'm holding on, buddy.
Oh, hold my hand, Mikey.
Oh, God damn. Why is he looking at us?
Ooh. Okay. So I don't think a 2 is gonna hit Bugaki. But, 2 and a 1. So does 17? So no, that was the difficulty. 17 hit Jackalope.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna take
Oh boy.
4 energy damage, as well as 6 burn damage.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
And then white hot flames continue to burn in 3 free spaces of your choice. So
Oh
you
my
see
So I've got 5 health left. Your man's hurt.
so last thing for the rest of the scene, when characters start their turn in one of these spaces or enter for the first time, they take 1d6 energy. This
Oh,
causes
that's not bad.
4 heat on the mighty Condrian.
Not bad actually.
Take that heat.
Cool.
Okay.
Wait, I can take how bad are you doing, Mikey?
It's down to 5. And that
I
burns a little hot.
Because I could actually intercede
You could
and
intercept.
I can take some damage. Take damage
that-
from a source.
yeah.
Bugaki, I'd appreciate if you could take some of this burn damage.
Oh, no! No! Mikey!
And then he jumps in front, and so I take
Oh, you take the damage
some of
instead.
I take
That's
all the
amazing.
damage. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Be resistant
Take
to
the
some
damage
of it, no?
instead. Once per
Very
round.
cool.
I'm gonna-
That's so good.
So how much is
Really
it?
good.
It was 4 energy and
And then 6 burning.
6 burn. Burning
burn.
damage. Fuck it. She's gonna overcharge. Gain a heat.
Rosie's coming in hot.
Fire and exact plasma thrower again is 2. Do both of you get hard cover, or just Jackalope gets hard cover?
Just Jackalope.
From okay. Yeah, I don't know if those are 2 6s. I don't think that hits any of you guys. Tries to fire this
douse some
plasma
fire.
at you again, and you guys are kind of obscured by like the white hot flames around you, and you guys kind of like hide behind them as like they're just like kind of willy-nilly spraying and missing you guys with the second.
Yeah, nice shot, Rosie. Looks like you could have used some of my classes.
However, I guess it doesn't say you need to hit for this. More spaces get on fire.
It's crazy.
Plus, you're burning Dad's ship.
Cool. That is their turn.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's Whiskers, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna full action
Cool.
I'm working on it. And then
Believe
he
in
just gets out of his mech, which takes a whole turn.
You're
Yeah,
the goodest
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, Whiskers pops out,
know.
and Whiskers, when you pop out, you see like a whole panel of just like confusing buttons and like new systems that you aren't familiar with in front of you, as this seems to be like a new Condrian ship of sorts that you've never seen before, and it's not like it doesn't have like kind of similar to cars where like if you get into another car, you know, the steering wheel, like there's like default things that are always in every car. This one seems to just have just like a bunch of weird shit that you don't even recognize.
Right.
I think that's it. I think the last this thing, right?
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's got burn. The burn has still got the one burn.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Gotta roll for that. Please, God.
Oh, natural 18. Yeah, it's not burnt anymore.
Fucking hell.
As it travels, somehow there's like
House is
a
on
gust
fire.
of wind in here and then it blows it up.
Damn it.
Cool.
Oh God.
We're at the top of the round then, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, who want you
Bugatti,
want to go?
Do you mind if I hold on? I gotta update my health. Do you mind if I take a shot here?
Go
at this
for it.
again, because I need to.
Hey, go for it. Don't worry about it.
I'm else look at my
I
health.
got it. Just gonna find my stims.
All right. So
Oh,
how far is
Gaki,
everybody right now?
adjust your health on the roll 20.
Hey, you lost.
You did it for me, actually. You took it. You're my friend. You're my best friend.
Friends for life.
best friend.
Oh God.
Meanwhile,
I should
Bugatti's
have
on
given you more
fire.
tuna.
It's okay. I'm allergic to
Why am
tuna.
I such a prick? It's because my family.
I just wanted the first 2 beans. It was rude of me. I threw out the rest of the beans. I should have kept the
I should
whole
have been. I
can.
should have been nicer to you. You were lost. You had just lost your war.
I was living a fancy life and I got used to the good life. I should have respected that you guys were poor.
After this,
We are still bored.
pistachio wine's on me, buddy. After this.
I'm gonna buy some champagne for everybody if we survive this.
So sweet.
Alright, so speak of that, I'm gonna fucking get us a way out of here with my fucking railgun buddy, okay?
So I'm gonna take another shot at
Yeah.
at this, but I can't shoot at the mighty Condria. I gotta
You're
shoot
gonna hit
at
a large fucker.
a large fucker instead. Can I steady my aim?
Okay.
And does this
Can't move.
apply? Yeah, this will apply to everybody. I can't move. Plus accuracy on all attacks, so that's another accuracy. Let's do that. I'm also gonna try and get a critical hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the difficulty roll,
You
so that'll
can
be 2
try.
instead. So if I get a crit, 1d6 added to the roll.
Alrighty.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh shit!
Oh.
The Starhead steadies as.
That's crazy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
So-
say you. This missile. You shoot like right down the middle perfectly as. This missile explodes.
Beautiful.
But yeah, roll
I
me
gotta roll again
all of your
for
damage
the-
and stuff.
So with the nat 20.
Sorry. Nat 20 is, I guess, on the missile. You gotta roll again for the for large fucker.
Or could I choose it for large fucker?
I would say since this is first, I guess,
Yeah.
and you can't just.
So
yeah.
the damage doesn't really roll. Doesn't matter for that. Let's just say it's a ball. It's
Yeah,
it's like
it just dies. Yeah.
Oh, 15. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
just
it's a
do
hit.
my. Wait, I gotta do my accuracies first. I might get a dirty.
Yeah, this thing is obviously slow and heavy. Slow
Okay,
and
cool.
heavy wins the race.
I got a 21.
Yep, that's a hit.
Let's. So on on the crit, I can attempt to hit the weak point. So,
Okay.
for homeboy here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit him with a headshot.
Oh.
So
Okay.
they only
And
have line of
what is-
sight to adjacent spaces until the end of their next turn.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
cool.
I also have to add a 1d6 to the added bonus damage. So let's roll damage here first. Ooh,
What a
six.
shot.
So
What a
6 plus 4,
The
that's
star
10.
hand.
And then I'm gonna half the bonus damage you said for the second person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 1d6. Okay, let's just 1. So
What's the
that'll
total
be
damage?
11 damage. To
What
the
kind of
head.
damage is this?
That's the armor piercing.
It's just
yeah.
kinetic.
Okay, cool.
But you have to roll a hull.
Yeah. Roll a hull for the blindness or whatever.
Yeah, you roll a hull.
Okay. The 16 must pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not blinded. You hit him in the head of his mech at least, but he still has his optics. But he does look pretty fucked up from that shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's for slugging me earlier, buddy.
I say that, but he's actually not really that fucked up. I say that because I'm used to NPCs who don't have structure, whereas these guys both have structures. So.
Yeah. Hey, structure's a structure. I'll take
Structure's a structure. His first layer of armor seems to be withering away slowly.
Wait, at the start of your turn, you take burn from the fire that you're in, right?
Yeah, there's the fire. How much is that?
D6. It's just automatic because you start your turn in there.
Wait, is it
D6
burn or is it
on-
heat?
No, it's just energy damage.
Oh, it's
flames?
energy damage. Oh, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's just 3. You take 3.
Oh, I just take 3 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm now at 12 health. Beautiful.
Okay.
Alright, so after taking that shot, I've got my quick action still. I'm going to... Because he's right next to... I believe he's in line with 2 of these drones. They should both react and
Oh, yeah.
damage each.
It's just the turret drone.
The turret drone,
Yeah.
The turret drone.
The turret
but
drone?
Yeah, because of his armor.
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
the
one.
sentinel drone doesn't, yeah. Actually, yeah, let me do this. Hold on, I can guide the flock. So I'm gonna guide the flock real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure. Is that a quick action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I can move any of them 4 directions. I'm gonna move you right here. Get nuzzled up.
Oh, I want to play Hydra.
Right here.
Yeah, these drones. What do they look like? I don't know.
The drones for me, I'm just picturing like the Star Wars kind of like
Mm,
Yeah.
floating in the distance with the leg. Yeah.
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 Or like Droidicas.
Oh, Droidicas are so sick.
Yeah, I love Droidicas. Really cool.
All right, and that's my turn.
Cool. So your turn is marked. Or no, sorry, unmarked, right? Cool. Large fucker is going to. I guess he can stomp over these drones, right? Like not like destroy them,
Yeah.
but walk over them.
Yeah.
What's his movement?
You must take hull slave over drones. They are tough
3. Oh yeah, these fucking guys are so slow. Charges up this siege cannon again to fire at, I guess, his rival Bugaki.
Leave me alone.
The BD is going.
Oh, these terrible damage rolls.
That's what I like to hear.
7 explosive damage as this cartridge slams into you.
Minus 2 and half is 3.
Yeah. And he takes 2 heat from that.
That's that tank.
You get 2 knockback again, so
Oh,
you're
wow.
like, what's off the map? I'll just say you're like there.
Oh wow.
Here.
No, I'm not with you.
Sorry, Jackalope, did you roll engineering
Oh,
check for
perfect.
your burn? Oh no,
I'm
there's
not
no
in
burn.
the burn.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not in the burn
anymore.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, you idiot.
Hey, could you give me a push?
You see him take out this like weird gun that you've never even seen before, and shoot this like. Let's see. Oh yeah. How much damage though? 5 energy damage. Yeah, you see him shoot this like armor-piercing bullet into you. That's like an energized bullet. Does 5 energy damage, and then it emits a shockwave that hits Jackalope. For
Oh, I'm not doing too well. Oh,
for 4 energy damage.
Oh, hey. Okay. Give me that.
How do you like rim apples?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of apples. They always get stuck in my teeth, but...
How do you like rim bananas?
Actually, it's a little better if you're talking banana.
How do you like rim avocado?
Hey, you.
How do you like rim tomato?
you're gonna regret talking about vegetables to me.
We haven't had vegetables in fucking months. Forget about it.
I think
Making
that's.
me hungry.
I think
And
that's.
I'm getting
Yeah, you guys haven't
angry
really
when I'm
eaten
hungry.
the entire time you've been here, so.
We're used to it.
Exactly.
Cool. And it's gonna overcharge.
It's the family recipe book. No food for Michelangelo.
And you see like aims a gun to Bugaki. So you're impaired now as he's logging onto you, basically covering fire. If you're familiar with it, he doesn't need to move. All right, that is large fucker.
Move. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn now, fuckers.
So first,
First thing I'm gonna do
going
is
to-
move.
oh, by the way, did that guy roll for burn damage?
Ooh.
Large fucker?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nat 7.
Ooh,
He is going to take a burn.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I laugh in face of fire.
yeah, Bugaki, you have bonus damage when you use your when you attack in danger zone because of your nuclear cavalier.
Okay, so is the bonus damage? Okay, the bonus damage is plus 1d6.
Yep.
Bugaki's gonna overcharge.
Okay.
Bugaki's gonna take another stress.
But how
Oh
many
my
how many heat do you have
We're
left?
going all the way.
Oh, Bugaki, I see you.
How many
I
heat do
see
you have left?
It gets real
So-
hot in there.
I got 7 heat. I'm gonna expend.
Hold on, if you're taking a stress, you should roll that first, right?
I'm taking the chances.
There's the
Roll
Bugaki's
'em.
going. Bugaki's
Alright.
going all out here, so he's just gonna go
Bugaki's
for.
feeling it.
He's gonna go for the attack with the laser rifle, and then so that deals a +2 heat on hit. So
Mhm.
first, let me try to hit. I'm gonna go attack the mitochondrian
Okay.
with
Sure.
this. Okay, oh come
Ah,
on!
sick fuck Joseph.
Oh,
Do I get an accuracy on this?
I might
Why
be,
would you?
It didn't work out.
Oh no. The laser shoots into the ceiling. I see some of the castle start to crumble.
I'm burning up.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to stabilize.
Watch our castle. Watch the merchandise.
So you have to roll your heat now then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
6 heat.
Oh,
no.
damn.
All right, give us a stress.
Are you?
Oh, so it's 2 rolls. 3,
Oh man.
4.
3 and a 4.
Power plant.
Okay,
Power
so you're
plant
just exposed.
Okay.
destabilize. Your mech's power plant is unstable, ejecting jets
That's
of
happened
plasma.
before.
Your mech is
It's not bad.
exposed.
Oh,
Okay, that's
okay.
that could have been a lot worse.
Okay, so then I use a repair.
You can stabilize now, but
Yeah.
Okay.
the heat carries over though, right? The heat carries over.
The heat would probably
Yeah.
carry
So I got
Um,
heat.
Yeah.
unless you're
But if you stabilize now, you'll just clear it.
I'll clear my
Yeah, yeah.
heat, and then I also
Yeah.
get full HP.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You clear all heat and you would get your HP back.
You see,
I'll
like
look if there's,
all
like,
the repair systems inside, like working their damn ass off, trying to patch it up, and all this like heat coming out.
Do I clear my burn too?
I don't know if you do actually.
I don't know if you
Depends on it depends on what kind of repair you have, I think.
Oh yeah, you can choose one. Yeah, you can clear all burn. Yep.
or what.
Like,
You can either choose to reload all loading weapons, clear any burn, clear a condition that wasn't caused by one of your own systems, or clear an adjacent ally's
nice.
condition
Cool.
that wasn't
Yeah,
caused
clear
by
your
one of your own systems. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
These little drones, like with these little like fire extinguishers, like.
You guys are lucky I didn't use my big blaster on you guys, because you know what? I don't like you guys. And,
All I see is little blaster.
shut up. Honestly, you're getting me really emotional right now. And you don't want to see me when I'm emotional. I'm gonna blow stuff up. I'm gonna blow
Alright.
stuff up.
All
right, that's
so
my-
it is now what, the mighty Condrian again?
Get out of here.
Can
Getting
go
awfully
here.
close. Hey, Familia, you're getting awfully close.
Yeah. All right. Gonna shoot this thing again in a. So it can do line 10 or 7 cones. So it's gonna hit y'all like that.
Rate me like that. Disrespect.
So Jackalope, you get hard cover. It's a 13 hit. Natural 19 minus 6.
13, yeah. Oh, is
Yeah,
that on my
okay.
save or evasion? That's on evasion.
No, it's your evasion.
Yeah, 11.
So you're gonna take. I might as well roll for. Bugaki 2. 12 hit you?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are taking. Oh, wow. That's not great. 3 energy damage, and then 6 burn.
That's a structure.
God damn it.
What?
Fucking burn.
And then 3 more
Whoa.
spaces.
Oh, God.
It's crazy.
Roll 1d6 per point of structure damage.
The
That's
fuck
my
is going
second
on
structure.
here?
You ain't coming out of this alive, little brother, I'm telling you.
You got a structure? Damn.
Uh-oh.
Direct hit.
Mikey!
Oh no.
You
we got
must
directed.
pass a hull check or be destroyed, even on a success.
Oh,
The mech is
no.
done.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. So wait, how do I?
What's your
my
hull?
hull check?
You just roll a hull check. Which
I can't even see
Fucking
anything.
kidding me!
You guys have to read it to me. What's my hull?
Oh, fuck!
you're
Like
just
1 or
adding a +2.
You're trying to beat a 10.
Bonded's not working right now, is it?
No.
Unfortunately not.
On the one time I would love to have it. Okay, so I gotta beat a 10.
You roll
you
8
get
or
plus
more.
2. Yeah.
8 or more.
Oh my god.
This is Mikey's episode.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
god.
Oh boy. That is
Fire
not good.
envelops the Starfang as
Oh,
the systems malfunction. Parts of it explode. The Starfang is singed to a crisp. Mikey, you're still inside, kind of like shielded by your cockpit and stuff, but it is getting real hot. and
What the
fire
fuck?
is all
Mikey.
around you.
It's getting rough. Shit's getting rough.
Mikey, what is happening?
It's my goddamn family that won't let me get out of here.
How's that fucking feel, little brother? How's that fucking feel?
Ah!
You guys fucking crossed the line.
You see like these like nanobots like come out from this mech now, as now it's close enough to do this. Bugaki.
Dun, 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 dun.
These are smart, so they use E defense, and they're seeking. Oh my god, nat 20.
Wow.
These
kidding
these
me.
nanite swarm towards you to start like eating away at your armor. You take 2 kinetic damage and then 2 burn. So I guess the armor would just make it 2 burn. So your burn stacks.
Son of a bitch.
Things are looking dire as fire is just surrounding you guys, and like these nanites are just like eating away at you.
Good for Starhand. Bugaki, I'm gonna need you to kill my
So
family.
you hear like all of the Phazos family just like laughing maniacally.
Bugaki, I can't see anything. Are you good out there?
Mikey, don't worry about it. I got you. I got your back.
I wish I could do
Listen,
something.
Fire.
And no offense, but your family's a piece of shit. I fucking hate your family.
Then I have to tell you guys that now.
Your family
Dude,
sucks,
why didn't
Mikey.
you tell me earlier how big a piece of that shit your family is?
I only fucking tuned my mech.
Fuck!
Mikey, in your comms, you hear Rosie cackling, and she's just like,
I didn't know it'd feel this fucking good, little brother. I'm gonna cook you inside your own mech.
Yeah, I can handle this heat. It's been fucking hot on Vixopia when you fucking left it the way you did. Don't think I fucking forgot.
yeah, Mike's your turn now.
Okay, so what do I do? Pick a hacker fix?
So give me a hacker fix with the difficulty, and this needs to be a, this is a risky roll. So, it is, you can still pass with the 10. However, if you don't get a 20, there are consequences.
All right, so we're basically dying in this episode then. Okay, and I got a 17 plus 4. There we go, 21.
Nice.
I rolled a
And then-
19, 2 for a difficulty, 17 plus 4. That's crazy.
Good boy.
Oh, even with the difficulty?
Even with the
Damn.
difficulty.
Whiskers somehow finds a way to put a silver
Yeah.
lining.
Yeah, Whiskers, in the heat of the moment, you just
Whiskers, heat of the moment is like sniffing around and can sniff where people have gone in the ship to like activate
Yeah.
things and start it up.
yeah, just desperate, just down to his feral senses. Whiskers, just in a desperate attempt to save everyone's life, just deep, 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 presses all the right buttons, and you see Whiskers, things start to light up, and the ship start to, and I'll say it's a full action because the ship needs to start up.
Really? Are you sure? I guess there's nothing else I can do anyways.
The ship begins to activate. However,
So I can't
piloting
fly.
will be a different story.
I can't fly it yet? Oh my god.
No, it's starting. It started up now though.
So this is the start of the round, though. Right?
Is there... No, this is the end of the round.
Yeah, but
is-
we get the top of the round. I don't
Oh, yeah. Okay, can I make an action or something, or a quick action or something to get the specs of this ship so I know how fast it can go and
I can analyze.
that kind of stuff?
I guess that would be what is it? Not search. What is the thing?
I don't know.
What's the thing that you do to the enemies again? What's that called again?
Oh, lock on?
No. Where you get the
it's
stats.
Is it
scan.
analyze? No,
Give me a scan. Well, I guess it's I guess this would be hacker fix. Same type of roll with a difficulty because you're unfamiliar, and then try to beat a 20. It'll pass with a 10.
Okay, if something bad is gonna happen, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna hope for the best when I start flying it then.
See how far
Okay.
you go.
Alright, fuck it.
Okay.
So how do we want to roll these turns? Do we want to
Okay, so
Yeah,
either
top of the round now.
either I go first and then I try to drive in, or you guys go first and try to
You go
prepare
first.
yourselves. You think so?
It
Yeah,
really
because
depends
if you
because
can-
the only other scenario that we would do it is Bugaki going, covering my mech and grabbing me, and then them going. But that's if we think he can cover himself for a full round and survive before you.
Like
go.
I got 8 burn coming, so it's already I'm gonna be down to 4 HP. So and I'm gonna lose a structure.
But you
and
can
then,
stabilize. You can just stabilize on your turn too, though. Like, or sorry, you can
That's-
overcharge, grab Mikey, and then stabilize, and then that's your turn.
Mike, also worth noting, it might, and this is just me as a GM recommending. You remember last episode, that ship already took a significant amount of damage from those missiles. If you go
Oh,
over
did it?
there, it might be in range to get hurt more than if they come to you, because you're far right now and you're kind of safe.
Okay, so I guess I'm making a piloting check, which would be what?
Same roll. Same
Hacker
roll.
fix.
Same rolls. No, I mean like same roll in terms of like risky with a difficulty, but you have get somewhere quickly, right?
Yeah, my hacker fix is higher though.
I would say.
I don't think get somewhere quickly would
Okay,
apply here, 'cause I don't know what I'm
sure.
doing.
Because you're trying to maneuver a ship that you've never used before. So
Yo,
hacker fix.
these are crazy rolls. I rolled a nat 20 minus 3.
Wow.
So
okay.
I'm still good.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. I rolled a 19 and a
Jesus
20 with
Christ.
this. This is crazy.
I was
say.
I was
we
about to do some
literally-
crazy shit if you didn't pass. So.
I would say with a nat 20, you're the ship. I don't have like a token for the ship, but I'll say the
Yeah.
ship goes right up to where they there, and I'll even say it knocks Mighty Conjuring out of the way a little bit.
Oh,
So
hell
just
yeah.
imagine,
Speeded
just
it.
imagine. I don't have.
I'm picturing like
Oh,
the Chrono
so-
Trigger ship,
Actually,
like epic.
ideally, this is what I wanted to do before like people started getting killed and damaged and stuff. I wanted to drive over and ram both of them, and then kind of like block line of sight so that they can't see them as they get into the ship.
Sure, I'll say you are between them
Yes.
and
Yes.
the very weak and dying two guys behind you.
Hell yeah.
With a nat 20, I'll allow that. It like faster than you expected it to go. It just like zipped over to where you
Okay,
were, and
amazing.
it went so fast that you like immediately had to like within like a millisecond pull back on the brake just to like. And you're like, I'll
Amazing.
say you're like hovering a little bit. And obviously these guys now see you in front of them.
How big is this ship? They're here. I'm trying to make an aura to kind of represent. How about that? Oh, no, that's still too big, I guess.
Oh, man.
No. I'd say that's fine if you just move yourself lower. Like you're like here, maybe.
Okay, yeah. There. Perfect.
Cool. And that's your turn. I'll say that's your whole turn.
Alrighty, sweet. I figured it out. Let's go, boys.
Whiskers, you saved us, man!
I can't see what's happening. Is that Whiskers? I think I hear him.
You're the
Oh
best.
no,
Mikey, I'm here.
you
I am
ain't
here.
getting out of here in that.
Shut up!
As you see the mighty Condria, it is now their turn. They are going to attack this ship. Ooh, you guys are lucky. A fucking nat 1. A nat 1.
Oh, I'm so lucky right now.
It is going
Crazy.
to.
Fuck you
You
guys.
see, like the flame just hit it in the wrong ways. It's just hitting all the thick,
Like bounces off.
armored parts. Yeah, it just slides right off, and then you see finally, because you're within range, the mighty Conjuring pull out a fuel rod gun, letting out a fucking fuel rod. So I have the ship stats here. Yeah. You're going to. You guys are gonna hate this as the fuel rod shoots these explosive fuel rods into the ship, melting the engines. As Whiskers, you hear alarms go off as your ship like crashes into the ground and lands.
Wow.
So this thing is not. This thing
isn't fully destroyed, but it's fucked up your like engines right now.
Wow, Conjuring ships suck, man.
Okay. This computer technology. If we
Computer
had
technology
big ship right
sucks.
now, if we had big ship, we'd be out of here. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like exploding that and you're gonna like die within it. It's really just like fucked up to the point where like you see this back engines, like that's what it like attacked.
Mikey, I thought
okay, is
Condria
it-
had
is
good
it my turn?
technology.
Yeah, Bugaki.
Why is this ship so bad, Mikey?
Yeah, well, they spent too much money on this goddamn Megazord you can see over here, so the ship's kind of still in the Stone Age.
I'm gonna yell out to these guys, fuck you guys and fuck your stupid technology and your stupid ships.
And I'm gonna grab Mikey.
The top of the line ships, you fucking asshole!
Yeah, we'll see about that if it could get us out of here.
And then I'm gonna spend one of my repairs to fix the ship.
Oh,
Hey, you're gonna yeah, like all the like Steven Seagal's like throwing junk, but like you see like his pile of he's like in and around you guys. You like grab some
Like the
pieces
ship
off the
parts?
floor,
Oh, yeah.
and then Steven Seagal sees what you're doing and he tosses you parts and like and he's also coming up and flies up and like
Yeah.
starts like he doesn't have like a hammer and nails necessary, but he makes a hammer and nails with his fucking feet as he and he starts to help prepare the ship.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was one thing I was gonna do actually when I get in. I was gonna be like, squawk!
Yeah, he majestically soars into the air.
We need
and,
Chugnut, dude. Chugnut, where are you?
Yeah. Chugnut is still nowhere to be seen. You remember him still back in the jail
prison.
area, try to go gather the prisoners who were like very
that's right.
like unmotivated and
Yes.
like very in bad shape. But that's where he was last you left him.
So while this happens, I'm gonna overcharge and charge my apocalypse rail. So when we leave, I'm gonna
So you're gonna shoot
fire
all the
one
way out?
last. Yeah,
All right.
Okay, so you're on the ship now.
yeah.
I'll say Mike. I'll say
tackled.
with your nat 20, like when you pulled up, you like lowered the
Yeah.
the ramp and stuff too.
I would have
The
done
nat
that
20.
for sure.
Cool.
Wow.
It is Large Fucker's turn, and boy, does he have
Wow.
something
So
for you.
you rolled the nat 20 to save you from the missile. I rolled the nat 20 to save us
Crazy.
from.
You guys didn't roll
these
the 20s. Mikey had a completely different point of view. That was what's happening.
Oh wait, I roll a hull save for the burn, right?
Yeah.
It's engineering, actually.
Engineering.
And you have a +2 now because we're bonded again.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're good then.
Just like I just made it. I got a 2 + 6 + 2.
Nice. There we go.
All of these little fire
I
extinguishers.
got you, Mikey.
Here, no.
Is that
Yeah, don't worry. I
Oh,
fucking
my
hate your
skin is
family.
so seared.
Mikey Bugaki got
Large
you, and I
fucker,
got
however.
Bugatti.
He rolled, and he, you see the siege cannon charge up. Huge damage on the ship.
That's gonna be with a difficulty though, because it's right in front of him.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 18. I mean, I could roll difficulties too.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about the Bugaki difficulty? Is that hardcover because Bugaki's technically there?
Oh, are we adjacent if we're around all like if he's inside of us?
Oh, that's 14 damage. Oh my god, and 2 knockback. I won't say he can knock back
There's
the
no way
ship,
he
but
can knock us back. I guess it doesn't matter because we're all
no.
inside now.
But 14 damage is unfortunately a lot. As you see Large Fucker, and he's just like,
You're going nowhere!
not only are the engines like fucked up, he blows a hole into one of the wings. Your ship.
Thought we got repaired.
Oh, I'm saying like this like rips through the engines and hits like a wing. Like it's just like fucking up a whole section of it. It's a siege cannon that did 14 damage to you. You're seeing your ship is, or this ship that's not yours but yours now, is in terrible condition. Mikey, it's your turn. As you sit in your cockpit, looking out at this whole fucking scene, you see this ship in front of you. We're trying to escape with your lives. but it looks in terrible shape. The engines are melted. There's a hole blown through the wing. Sirens are going off everywhere. And Bugaki's mech and fucking your mech is still like smoldering. Good boy. I guess your mech is just inside the ship and stuff, right?
Mhm.
As you guys get comms from Augie.
Hey, how you boys doing? We're making our way to Mistcrest. We'll be there soon. Rendezvous with you guys.
We
Yeah,
are
well,
having a
fuck.
hard time with this Condria ship that really sucks.
Yeah, fuck those Condria bastards. Hey, listen. We triangulated that signal. You remember that signal we were talking to you about?
Yes, from Washi.
That Washi signal. Yeah, we were able to track you with it, and we triangulated the signal, and we found out. Well, Sleepy, thank that bless her soul. Sleepy discovered that that signal was sent out to.
You hear as he says that, like a slight, well, not slight, enough for you all to feel it. The castle, like rumble a bit, and almost as if like a pattern of rumbling is like in different parts of the castle that kind of like wobble the ground that you guys are on. As this is happening, you feel these like mysterious rumbles around you. Rosie, just like you hear, it's like,
Hey, little brother, what kind of fucking shit are you pulling this time?
and you see everyone roll me like a perception check of some kind.
Your Condrian technology is really bad. Rosie and Joseph and all of you siblings.
I've got a 4. Mikey at this point is still dazed. He's kind of like lost and confused. The war is too much right now.
10 plus 4 for spot.
I got a 17.
Okay. As you guys are looking around and like wondering what the fuck is rumbling around you guys, Whiskers and Bugaki, you see this like hangar shield, I guess. It's like a gateway to come into the hangar from the outside.
Yeah.
You guys look out there and you see something approaching at very, very high speeds. As you guys hear in your comms, as you see a fucking ship that looks like a fucking New Union ship that you guys, a pretty standard New Union ship that you guys recognize, with like patched up stolen parts. It doesn't look it looks all fucked up. It's all like patched up. The ship barreling towards, and like it's getting shot at by like the defenses of the castle, but it's plowing through and coming in from afar. As you hear that yeehaw.
Do I know who it is? Does Bugaki with a 17? I think Bugaki would know.
He could.
Oh my god.
You see the ship like crash into the hangar.
Holy crap.
It pins the large fucker underneath it. It knocks the mighty Condrian off to the side. The mighty Condrian gets knocked over and flown to the side. As you continue to hear like rumbles throughout just like far away parts of the Condrian castle, as this ship like and it scrapes against the hangar floors and slows down and lands right in front of you guys. Bugaki, you notice specifically as you with that 17, you see like a silver stallion painted on the side of this ship. As like this like the doors of the ship open up, and you see like this mech step out of it with like a wide brimmed helmet, like a raggedy cloak, and like it's wielding a bunch of revolvers. This guy over here, and you see are you here in your comms?
Well, now I say, whose ass am I saving today?
As you see in your comms an image, Bugaki, describe to me what your hero Mohan Shikana looks like.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god!
What does this man look like?
I guess he's got, well, you tell me. He's got a huge mustache. My hero, he's got a huge mustache, he's got a big ass hat, he's got fucking revolvers, and he's sick as fuck.
Guys, this is Mohan Chicana.
You see this
He's
guy?
my
Yeah, he's
hero.
like he's got like Yosemite Sam vibes, like huge mustache, like a fucking cowboy hat. You see like a little image of him like pop up in your like in your comms as he's radioing over to you guys. His like mech is like gesturing you guys to get on the ship as like the mitochondrion is like knocked out bouncing trying to get up. He gestures to you guys to get on board. I'll say we're out of combat, so you don't have to do like a turn order. But Bugaki, I'm assuming you grab Jackalope.
Oh my god, we are rescued.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
And as you guys are
fucking
like
Nikolai.
scrambling towards this ship, which is like crash landed, the castle continues to rumble as you guys hear in your comms that like are like broadcasted to like it's broadcasted to Rosie, but you guys are tuned into like what's happening around you guys. But you hear in the comms like some Condria staff, and they just like.
Miss Bezos, we urgently need you down here. The anti-gravity generators under the castle have been destroyed, and we're running into some problems.
As you feel like the castle start to like teeter, as you know, like Mikey, the whole castle is like being held up by like many anti-gravity generators.
Right when Mikey hears that, he just kind of like starts to smile. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and you hear the
We were running into some problems at the gate.
you hear Augie come back.
Sorry, I lost connection with you guys. Here's the coordinates to Mistcrest.
He gives you like these coordinates.
Well, we bought you some time. We were with a bit of a distraction.
As you see a hologram appear, or like you guys like see like these the cameras of like the Condria castle as they show like the outside where like the gate is and like the grav lift to the castle. You hear in the comms,
Miss Hayes, there's some guy walking toward the grav lift, and he won't die.
and you see like walking toward the grav lift, like distracting all, like literally all of the Condrian forces like that are defending the castle are like shooting artillery at like as you see Jimothy. Let my friends go. His arm blows off and it starts to reform as he slowly walks. Let my friends go. His like head comes off and
Holy crap.
Except for me, you sick fucks.
as he like slowly walks toward the castle and everyone's like,
What the fuck is this guy's problem? Holy shit! It's fucking invincible!
Rosie, or I guess the fucking mighty Condrian and like all of the Phases siblings are like kind of like frantically looking around. You see their like plasma throwing guns change into like this like.
Can
Sorry,
I go in my mech and then stun crown over them so they're jammed so they don't hear any of this?
Sure. I mean, you gotta like mount your mech, which is gonna take some time.
Yeah, but you just said that we're gonna get out of turn order and we're going back on the ship and we're leaving. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, so I'm
getting in my
saying
mech.
like the mighty Condrian's like plasma throwing gun, like you see it like transform into like a more like it looks like a repair gun as they like frantically look around and then like you hear like
Fucking this ain't over, little brother.
as you see like the mighty Condrian like blast off to go fix the anti-grav.
Can I catch up with it to jam it and impair it and stuff?
I feel like you getting in your mech is gonna take longer than this happens.
All right.
When they fly off, Mike, he's just like the whole time after my mech was trashed, I get out of my mech, I go to like my personal weapons, and I just grab like a large sniper that I've got like saved. I got like a couple bullets with some names on it, and I load a couple, and I just like I'm aiming down the sights trying to see if I can see anything as they're taking off. Let's just say can I roll and take someone out for this to see how effective it is?
Roll me like a read the situation first. But yeah, you're just like with your human sniper rifle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, +6. So I got a dirty 20.
Give me a read the situation as well,
Read the situation. I don't have that one anymore. but-
or like a flat insight thing. Yeah.
I have an investigate +2.
Investigate. I wouldn't say counts. Investigate is more history and lore.
So we'll say that 13 then.
As you see, like how the Condrian castle belongs to your parents. Like the urgency of like repairing these like leaving and repairing these grav lifts and like this castle crashing is the absolute worst thing that could happen to the Condrian family right now. So like that's the priority over dealing with you guys. Yeah. So Rosie's like dipping out of urgency to fix whatever the fuck is going on with the grav list. And like sneers at you guys.
Can I leave like some sort of like imperfection on her part of the mech? Like,
so I'll say with a dirty 20, like with just like a human sniper, you like as like its back is turned to you, the mighty Condrian, you like you shoot like a part of the engine that just like knocks it as it like kind of just like it's now like kind of like rickety as it like wobbles out as it like jets off and leaves the scene.
This ain't over. This ain't over between us. You guys really hurt my feelings, and I'm gonna fuck you up.
We should finish off the grav engines so that this whole castle goes down.
As you guys are, I guess you guys are loading on into the ship, right?
Hello, Mohan. Thank you for rescuing us. Can we finish off this castle, please?
On your way into the ship, I'll say you notice like all of the shit that's like kind of like strewn about, especially like after the ship crashed into the base. It just like knocked over a bunch of shit. You guys see like a stockpile of like Condrian goods like was like knocked over and spilled out. There are a couple things there that you can pick up. You see this like huge anti-armor rifle. You see like these like weapons and just like a bunch of tech that you can just scoop up before you head out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you find like this one piece of tech that you have no idea what it does. But you can scoop that up. As
Mikey
you go.
grabs whatever kind of looks like he could either add it to his cybernetic hookups or things like the rifle for sure.
You guys hear in your comms.
Now get your asses on this ship.
Yeah,
As he kind of gestures you.
Right away.
We don't got much time.
Mohan, we finish off the ship, please? Because it looks like they're almost finished off.
So we get on the ship.
Yeah, and you start to feel like and like you hear alarms going off now in the actual castle, like as like people are like running all over, and then Steven Seagal like flies up and joins you guys. You guys also see scurrying out from one of the doors that you guys came in from, Chugnut, as he runs up. Hey, hold on! Runs with you see a couple prisoners behind him, and as he's like ushering them and joining you guys. As you guys all get on the ship. As you guys look out, you see, this castle truly looks like feels like it's sinking. You guys see also a new Union ship in the distance. Start to blast off as you hear in like your comms, and like comms broadcast to like everyone, including like Condria, like
you fucking idiots, you bumbling idiots, fuck everything up, we will be back.
As you hear Bunket Macaroni, the new Union blast off, as they are obviously also
they're
not
blasting off away from us.
Away from you, as they're trying to escape. They're not trying to fucking sync with the ship. Bunket Macaroni and the new Union head out. As you go inside Mohan, Shikana's large ship, unusually speedy, this ship blasts off and soars toward Mistcrest, which is your rendezvous, right?
Oh my God, Mr. Mohan Shikana, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan.
Do you guys? I guess at this point, you guys get out of your
we'd be out of
mechs and are like in the ship, just like you're yourselves.
I rolled a 12 for investigation, so I know who he is too.
Okay, Mikey, do you want to roll like a?
Yeah, I'll roll an investigation here. I could use my bonded as well, I guess. If it's.
Yeah, I think I said
Okay,
this in a
that's,
previous episode.
12.
But yeah, you guys would all be familiar. But yeah, Mohan Shikana, I mean, Bugaki knows all the stories, but he was a very renowned warrior who fought during the Luvian Delbar Revolution. He wasn't actually a Jin commander. He was like a lone wolf, like rogue person that just gained a lot of respect with like everyone and all the rebels, just because he just like would just like somehow take out huge new Union fleets like by himself, and just like was just like a complete badass. But he would work alone mostly, but like he would be on similar missions as the Jin commanders and like work in same areas as them, because like they would kind of share resources and like be like allies in a sense. But he wasn't actually a Jin commander.
I think when Bugaki sees him, he would just like start going into this story of like it was the third war and we were down and out. The Jin commanders were all down. The new Union was taking over. Everybody thought we were gonna die, and then what do they see in the distance? Mohan Shikana comes in and takes everybody out. You're a hero. You're my hero.
He's like smoking and he kind of like smirks a little bit. He's like, now, hold on there, little bug. You don't gotta get into the theatrics like that. It's
hey, don't underestimate
was
yourself.
Another time. Now, sorry, 1 second.
Are you kidding me? The Jin commanders would have been dead if it wasn't for you.
You're doing a lot of talking for a little bug. Listen, my name's Mohan Shikana. I think you know who I am. Who the fuck is you guys?
Can you sign my T-shirt?
He like seeing like Bugaki like freak out. He just like turns to like Whiskers, seemingly like the most calm.
Hello, Mohan, sir. It is an honor. My name is Whiskers. I am a retired familiar and captain of the Hot Potato, but that is irrelevant right now.
And that's who we're meeting up here with this here Miss Crest, right?
Oh, never mind. It is very relevant right now. I am captain of the Hot Potato.
Then he sits up even straighter.
He turns to Mikey, and you are.
Yeah, Mikey's just kind of like glancing out whatever like ship windows, and he's kind of sorry. I'm Mikey Starhand. You can also I may as well fucking drop the theatrics. I'm Michelangelo Fazos. You did kind of swoop me from my family home. If I can fucking call it that.
As you say Fazos, his like eyes narrow and he nods. So he like slowly nods and he looks at you. He's like, continue smoking. And now you, sorry there, little bug. What was your name?
It was the third round. My dad was locked up my father, Horny Dingleberry, was in prison and you broke him out. You're the one that saved my father.
All right, boys.
The name's Bugaki Dingleberry, son of Horny
I'm assuming y'all are trustworthy if you have Washi signal beacon, but we gotta get the fuck out of here before she gets real over here.
Yes, Mohan. We actually rescued Washi before he died and perished from whatever they injected him with. And
perished, you say?
Yes, and he entered in the whatever the coordinates before he perished.
He just like kind of silently nods and like kind of like furrows his brow a little bit and continues smoking. And he's like a little bit quiet during the trip as you guys.
When Mohan is like perished, Whiskers remembers when Dot uses the shovel to like finish him off.
Decapitate him. Yeah.
Whiskers is like,
yes, he is definitely perished.
You guys pull up to this small little halfling town called Miss Crest, like kind of by the water, and you see waiting for you just outside the village, the Hot Potato, as like Augie hurries out, and he's just like, "My God, you're Mexican in terrible shape! Oh my God, get your shit back on the ship! I gotta start the best meeting."
Whiskers runs up and like tackles him over, licks him in the face and stuff. And
I was worried sick. I thought you guys were goners. As soon as we knew you guys were in Condria.
We thought we were goners too. Just be lucky that we all came back alive.
Holy shit.
Immediately, Mikey kind of goes right up to Augie's, like, looks him straight in the eyes, like, Augie, I need something new. I need something bigger. I need to hit hard. I need to hit them hard. I lost the Starfang, but I need something more.
Calm down, Mikey. I know it must be a pretty must be going through a lot of emotions right now. Holy shit, what are these? And he looks at the weapons that you guys got. He's like, okay, we got one of these. I've never seen one of these before. We got, a Buccaneers. Okay, steel punch, heavy needle beam. Okay, we'll get you sorted real good, boy. And he goes back into the ship and starts the repairs. You see as you get back on the ship, there's like a pile of just like blood and meat, as you see, like it's like a pile of Jimothy regenerating in the corner. Mohan kind of like signals to you guys, like your hot potato ship is like is much smaller than his ship, and he's just like, why don't y'all get on inside my ship and I'll take you to our base.
Oh yeah.
You mean the hot potatoes going inside his ship?
Yeah. Inside the Silver
That
Stallion.
is so sick. That is so sick.
Okay.
Yeah, like his
will
ship is large
gladly
enough
follow.
to house your ship.
Oh my God, our ship is inside the Silver Stallion.
And like he kind of shows you like the reason why he's getting you guys into his ship is he like points to like the cockpit, and there's like this like this mechanism that you guys aren't familiar with. He's just like, now with this little baby, we can bypass using blinkgates, and we can get anywhere in the galaxy with this here thing. I was like, beep, 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 whoosh, and you guys like disappear off of Mistcrest, and are traveling through blink space at a speed faster than you guys are used to, not even needing the use of blinkgates. Because you guys know you guys are in the Altair San Guillermo star system right now, right? And whatever this guy has going on with his ship, he doesn't need to use blinkgates.
That's crazy.
Perhaps that is why Mohan Shikana gets around so easily. But yeah, as you guys are kind of chilling on the ship, Augie even like goes toward Mohan, and he's just like, "Ha! Mohan Shikana in the flesh. Oh, I know the legend well." Mohan like tips his hat. Howdy. And Augie's like, I'm surprised. He kind of like lowers his voice. I'm surprised a Newman would be fighting against the new Union. It's kind of peculiar. And like Mohan kind of like looks to you guys and like shakes his like head and like waves his arms, and he's like, No. I need to clarify that I'm not a Newman. You see, I call myself a human. He kind of looks toward Mikey when he says it, and he's just like, 'cause I don't believe in the new Union cause and all that bullshit. So, in order to differentiate myself, if you will, I like to say human. It's a different term that some of us adopt. And Mikey, I think you're familiar with this term too, because you're
that's what Mikey
people who don't really subscribe to like human religion and beliefs. They call themselves humans.
Very cool.
Yeah, he kind of nods to you guys, and he's like,
so Mikey kind of just gives him like guys of affirming and like, the brother nod, I'll say.
Yeah. As you guys are leaving the system, and he looks back at like where Condria was, and he's just like, hey, I saw a chance to hurt Condria real bad, so I had to take it. Always wanted to see that castle crash. But I figure with their resources, they'll have that shit patched up, soon before any real damage takes place. But one day I'm gonna go the full distance. You know what I mean?
Mr. Mohan, sir, why did you not finish off the Condria castle when we had the chance?
Now, I'm just one man, and look at you. You guys are in tatters. There's no way we could have done any real damage. They would have been on us. You see, I have particular ways of how I work, and sometimes there's the right time, and sometimes there's the wrong time. And by God, that was definitely the wrong time.
As long as you keep this crew safe, I can't be the reason we get into a situation like that again. I gotta be cleaner. They got a one up on me. I walked into my own fucking trap.
That all makes sense.
I gotta say, we're gonna have to get some bigger guns, cause I don't like the way that went down right there. I felt emasculated.
Yeah, excuse my French, but you guys look like shit. It's true.
Well, I don't know if you heard about what happened at the temple on Alkeen, but we are the terrorists, and we went straight from there to the jail in Castle in the Sky, straight to where you picked us up, so we have not eaten in I don't know how long.
familiar with Mr. Bugaki Dingleberry over here.
Looks over to you.
What? Really?
What do you guys know about the New Union? Why
Bugatti
do you
faints
guys, why are you
when he
guys
says his
fighting?
name.
I'm
Why are we
curious.
fighting?
Yeah.
He's starstruck. He can't say his whole story now. I honestly.
God, why am I fighting? Let me tell you why I'm fighting, okay?
Tell him the story,
Yeah,
Bugatti. You got tell him. He's here.
Give me a second here. Get
Give him
emotional
workers.
again.
Yeah, Whiskers side eyes and like hits him with his tail.
Bugaki,
Time after
why are we
time.
fighting?
Time after time, these guys are coming in to our galaxy and taking over our planets one by one. One small thing after another. Next thing you know, they're taking over Alkeen. They're building a temple. Next thing you know, they're taking over our planets, our cultures.
We're sick of it.
We're sick of this. And I'm not gonna stand to see another one of our planets glassed. The Corinians, a beautiful race of people, completely destroyed. Destroyed!
Don't
Yes,
forget the
and
Bugsonians.
Bugaki's getting really angry now and like screaming. And I'm not gonna have any of it! And I'm sick of it! And I'm done!
Yeah, you see Mohan just like kind of just like leaning against like one of the walls, just like nodding and like smoking and just like nodding and not really showing any emotion as you're saying. this.
Bugaki's just venting now.
Yeah, he's just listening and listening. And
Bugaki's
he's
just
like,
throwing stuff all over the place. He's picking up.
now, don't mess
He's
up my
about-
ship.
He's like picks up a can of beans and he takes a bean out of it. Oh my god! I miss the beans.
Now,
Like about to throw it, and then he's like, starts.
he
eating
listens to like what you have to say, and he's just like, well, that's one way to put it, but I don't know if you all are familiar with the true origin of the New Union.
What do you
Whiskers
mean?
looks at Mikey.
I've been sniffing a little bit into my family history, but you know I'm not.
Yeah, well,
I'm not exactly the favorite sibling, so.
I mean, Mohan Chikana is much older than you remember from the Legends book, like, obviously because this is many years later. But he says like, I'm not as old as some other creatures out there, but you know, some of my predecessors once told me what happened before Zero being new. You know, the New Union destroying the galaxy they left behind in their wake when they passed through the rift. You know, they left their old galaxy because they had nothing left. That galaxy was dying. It's all gone. And I think now they seek to drain this one of the resources and everything they got and do the exact same thing. And, you know, that don't sit right with Mohan Shikana, you know? So, I'm just delivering the justice that my predecessors wanted me to deliver.
What do you mean they came from another galaxy? What is that?
I
What
mean, you
does
guys
that
know,
mean?
like, Zero being you, the New Union, like, came into this galaxy suddenly, you know, somehow through this rift. And what he's insinuating is, like, they had left the galaxy behind from where they came from.
Would Bugaki know this?
Roll an investigation, like, a history thing with, like, difficulty, because I don't think you would.
Are we holding hands?
Yes, Mohan, we also do not trust them. We were inside the
That's
temple
like
in
a
the
5.
basement, and it was definitely not a
Yeah.
temple. They were creating something.
I got a 14.
Even with difficulty?
Oh, what's the difficulty? Hold on a sec. Do I
with
get to
difficulty.
wash it off with accuracy though? Do I get it bonded?
I'll just say, like, flat with difficulty.
I actually have
Watch
an
it.
11. I have an 11
Oh, wow.
to
That'll be-
investigate.
That'll be 9.
But I probably have, like, you know, rumors and myths.
You've maybe heard
Mm.
these rumors, but like, and you see Eve Timothy kind of speak up and kind of confirm what you had heard, Whiskers, as he's just like as like you saw him forming as his head kind of peeks out of nowhere, and he's just like, oh yes, as he's like fully formed again. He's like, I've heard of such whispers, but they were quickly silenced many many decades ago, and nearly no one speaks of these things, or they just don't know. It's been so long. And yeah, Whiskers, you know, like anyone who really like even murmurs anything to do with like the New Union's past before they came here, is like silenced immediately. People don't talk about it. It's something that's very taboo within the New Union culture.
So what exactly did they do to the old galaxy? And what are they planning on doing to this one?
He kind of gestures to like blink space around you guys. He's just like, they're doing what they did what they're doing here now, and as you know, it's very unsavory.
So you're saying, what do we do to stop this problem?
Kill my goddamn
What are we
family,
gonna
that's
do?
what we do. Bugaki, you know exactly what we do. We gotta get rid of these
What do we
heads.
gotta blow? What do we gotta blow up? Tell me what we gotta blow up.
As you say
and I'll
this,
blow it up.
Bugaki, he like squints at you and he kind of leans down and he like kind of bends down and gets down to your level and he's just like, huh? You know, I met your father before, Bugaki. You remind me of him in some ways, but you know, that man was a complete coward. And then he like continues smoking.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you heard me. Cornelius Dingleberry was a motherfucking coward. And he's like continuing
How
smoking.
dare you say that about my father? My father was a hero to me.
Yeah, you
my
see,
hero too,
people
but now
like me,
you
we're more warrior types, and you know, I fucking despise that Dingleberry Accord. You know, I think we all should have fought right through it. I think it's better than laying down and giving the New Union all those things that only made them stronger. Am I wrong? That fucking coward.
But he was bringing peace to the galaxy. He was trying to, at least.
Does it look like peace? And he kind of gestures around again. Does it look like peace to you, little Dingleberry?
It's complicated, okay?
Bugaki, as you like remember, as he says this and you remember, like the Dingleberry Accords, and he talks about the Dingleberry Accords and like how your father's a coward. You have a little bit of a flashback. We haven't done one of these in a while.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Bugaki, you flashback to a night, you know, many, many years ago, you know, when your father was still alive.
It's complicated.
Yeah, because it's complicated as you have a flashback. You two are like sitting under the stars on Bizento. It's a very peaceful night. You know, Horny's sitting beside you, and he's just like, "Ah, you see, Bugaki, one day you'll have to take over the responsibilities of mine and the whole Byzantine Empire."
I mean, like, flying in a spaceship? Woo.
That and, well, there's also the Dingleberry Accords, of course, Bugaki. We've gone over this many times. You do remember, you have to have it memorized, my son. You remember the Dingleberry Accords?
Yeah, don't blow stuff up, okay? I get it.
No, recite to me the Dingleberry Accords again. We've done this exercise before. You have to remember these. This is important for your future.
Don't shoot the bad guys. Don't blow up the bad guys. Don't shoot the bad guys. Right?
He's like face palm and he's just like, how do I get to these kids? I'll remind you again, Bugaki. You see, in order for the New Union to stop their war against our galaxy, your daddy had to make a lot of sacrifices. You remember the clauses of the treaty, Bugaki? Remember the first one? You gotta get these drilled into your head. You know, I had to agree to disband the...
Father, I got a question.
I had to disband the...
I got a question, though.
The Jin Commanders, Bugaki. The Jin Commanders. I had to disband the Jin Commanders. He like the tears come up in his eye.
Yeah, but
what's your question, son?
If we send the peace treaty, how do we know that the New Union is gonna actually, you know, stay to the word. You know, what if they don't stay to their word and then we just disband the Jin commanders and then they still fight us?
Oh, silly boy, none of that. Silly boy. Of course they'll follow it. This peace treaty benefits them as much as it benefits us, I think. I mean, who doesn't want peace within the galaxy?
Yeah, but I don't
You're
know
avoiding
if
the questions. You're avoiding it. What are the other clauses? Disband the Jin commanders. What else? Create a universal currency called G P. What do we call that down there? GP. That's right. We had to create the GP currency to be accepted universally. Yes.
Okay.
And then we had to give.
Honestly, Dad, this is all bullshit.
You need to remember this, my son. You need to. He's like shaking you. I won't be here forever, Bugaki. And you need to remember this. You need to carry out the Dingleberry legacy.
This is a horrible idea. They're still gonna fight us, Dad. They're still gonna fight us. They're still gonna fight us.
He shakes his head and just like, we'll revisit this another day, Bugaki. He kind of looks up to the stars. You know, I know it seems like a lot, my son, and I know you may disagree, and some would call me a fool, but for peace. And yeah, looks up to like the twinkling stars and like puts his arm around you, Bugaki. I do it all again for a moment like this, sitting here with my dear son. I wouldn't be able to do this if I was still fighting in the war.
I love you, Dad. Thanks.
I love you too, son.
But sometimes I wonder if maybe I'm not cut out for all this stuff. Maybe it's too much responsibility for a little bug like me in a big universe like this, in a big spaceship galaxy peace treaty bullshit.
Hey, mind your language. He continues looking up at the stars, and he's just like, no, I think you'll be a great leader someday, Bugaki. A great leader. He's like, great leader. It like echoes as Bugaki snaps back to reality. As Mohan's like, that fucking coward.
I always wanted to be an artist. I just wanted to be an artist. Oh, sorry. What were we talking about?
Never mind, boys. We're here. As you exit Blink Space, you see below you. Give me investigations or history if you recognize this planet.
I love that. Sorry.
That's not one.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh! Love
I
these
got a
flashbacks.
19.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
21.
1 plus 19 equals 20. I got a 1.
Oh, there we go. We're all
okay. So
now.
you guys hover above the planet of Calrenia.
Oh.
You see below you, as you're kind of like hovering in the atmosphere, what used to be a lush purple planet filled with vegetation and civilization in absolute shambles. I mean, you see the soil has been heated to like a glass-like texture. You see dead, singed plants littering the landscape. You see nothing but destruction everywhere. It's just like collapsed buildings. Even like the air feels stale. Just by looking at it, you know, like no life can flourish here. And I don't know if any of you've been here, but you guys are familiar, obviously, with Calrenia, one of the first glass planets in the world.
I think Mikey would also just kind of know that smell. Just kind of coming into the atmosphere.
Mohan drives the
Calrenia.
ship throughout the planet. You see like everything around you. Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever seen a glass planet up this close. Yeah.
Wow.
I was there when Huxopia was being glassed and smelled like
it looks absolutely
shit.
Absolutely fucked up. Yeah. Mohan Kunichi is driving the ship, as you see it move towards like these ruins. of what looked like a stone temple that looks like very like caved in. As you see, like as the ship approaches, two large slabs of stone on the ground like open up and reveal like this like hangar that you can descend into. As like the silver stallion lowers into this hangar. As Mohan like turns towards you guys, and he's like, "Well, welcome, gentlemen, to the Alliance of the Seven Stars."
Oh my!
As you guys enter what looks like, as you guys like waved in by like a few workers, you see just like a network of like underground caves, like similar to like what like mines. Clearly, there's like nothing can be like could be on the surface of this. Like the surface is just absolutely fucked. But beneath the soil of this planet, you see these like winding caves and stuff. And like I guess you guys exit the ship. Your ship like kind of like comes out of Mohan's ship as he's like leading you towards somewhere. You guys following Mohan?
Yep.
Oh yeah, step in step.
Cool. Yeah, as you guys are walking through like these winding caves, you see like a couple people in like the dark corners, like kind of whispering under their breaths and like looking at you guys.
How many people are here?
Not too many, just like a handful like that you see like just within your vicinity, like maybe like a dozen. Not too many. But like there's like a dozen people in the hangar, but then as you guys go through like the caves, there's like a dozen people here. Like different sections have like are populated with and it's like people of all sorts, right? You see like dwarves, you see elves, you see orcs, goblins, like all sorts of races, all sorts of people here. As Mohan like is like leading you, he's kind of talking. He's just like, now this is a small sect of what we believe to be a growing rebellion throughout the galaxy. Throughout all of the Seven Stars, Central, Lubian, Delbar, Altair, Sangam, Quadrimodus, Sol. I think that's all of them. That's 7. I mostly work alone, but, I owe the Alliance a few favors and, for some mech parts. And, I agreed to go on this mission deemed too dangerous for some. And, it brought me to y'all. So, you can thank the Alliance for that.
Yeah, I could
Thank you, Alliance.
You and the Alliance.
You telling me that the Jinn commanders are still out there?
Well, I don't know about no Jinn commanders, but there's an alliance, and maybe along the way, we might run into some Jinn commanders or some former Jinn commanders. Now, listen, I saw a chance to hurt Condria real bad, and I took it. So, that's why I was there. Snow, I ain't officially part of this rebellion. I do my own thing. I work alone. So, I'm just here to, lead you guys to where you gotta go.
Yeah, I get it. You don't even want to save us and you don't like my father. I get it. Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate it.
Mohan, how did you know Washi?
Oh, me and Washi go way back. He's the one I trust most here. And speaking of, there's rumors that there's a sect of an even bigger group of rebels over in this Altair San Guillermo system that maybe we one day sync up with. But hey, maybe that's something you can look into, Mr. Dingleberry, Mr. I'm trying to save the universe, Dingleberry.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're trying to do, actually. So you're saying that the 7-Star Alliance is an alliance between the 7 stars?
It's trying to be.
Who can we talk to in here? Did they get a group meeting going or something?
As he's leading you through these hallways, he's like, well, I'm glad you asked. As he opens these doors to like this huge war room. As you see like a bunch of people and like a bunch of people like on computers and stuff, like a bunch of like maps and stuff, like all this tech all over the place. And you see like a couple like officers around, and then he like he kind of stays outside, but he like gestures you guys to go inside. Immediately you see this tall, muscular, like pink-skinned Kalistar walk up to you, Bugaki. and he's just like, "Hey there, brother," and he like gives you like a
okay,
he, like,
yeah, what's
extends
up?
his hand. He's like got this like mustache and like a bandana on. He's like this tall, huge guy. He's just like, "My name's Barstool Barstabrizio."
Barstool.
Roll me like a history check or like an investigation. See if you can recognize this guy.
Got a 10.
Hey.
Plus, no, that's it.
Anyone else?
Do I know him?
Oh, if anyone else recognizes him,
Yeah. Everyone roll.
I got
I got a 18.
a 5. Oh wait, no, sorry.
Yeah.
8. I got a 10.
Okay, yeah, you guys, you've heard of Barstabricio. He's a political leader in Alkeen.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just one of like the many political leaders there. Like he's not like Sylvan Shamamuni, who's like the leader, but he's like one of the senators or whatever.
So Whiskers is gonna go to Bugaki and let's just look over at Bugaki and say,
Bugaki, I think we are in the right place.
and then he's gonna turn to Barstool.
Hello, Barstool. It is an honor to meet you. Do you have any updates on the temple situation there?
He like kind of like is like fixated on Bugaki, and like he doesn't even hear Whiskers say that, and he's just like looking just directly at Bugaki, and he's just like extending his arm, waiting for like a
Bugaki is like, it's an honor. It's an honor to meet you,
brother. You know, I commend you, Bugaki Dingleberry. You are the Bugaki Dingleberry, am I right?
Yeah, that's
I commend you, brother, for surviving this long. You got some balls on you, bug.
Hey, thanks, man. It's good to hear. I was feeling like I've been treated like garbage lately.
Hey, if I knew it was you there stuck on Condria sending out that signal, I would have set the whole damn army, brother.
Wow, I really appreciate that. And
Hey, listen.
Bugaki bows down. He's like,
hey, don't battle to me, brother. Hey, I really respect you for sticking up for the new union. I really respect you for sticking up for the new union. To the new union.
It was because of that, goddamn temple.
Yeah, I gotta.
That goddamn temple that they put on Alkeen. That's why I got my whole army out there. We started to
I know what you mean, brother.
Man.
I know what you mean. Hey, I love that you're doing what you do when no one else would. Hey, well, I got some pull in Alkeen. Sylvan Shamamuni calls the shots, and he's much more of a pacifist, So.
Hey, I'm all about pacifism unless somebody's trying to blow your shit up and put a goddamn temple on your planet.
Hey, I hear you, brother.
Gives you like a fist bump. You see like an orange like reptilian creature with like a mandible mane kind of come up to you guys as well, and he just like kind of introduces himself and just like,
hey, my name's Zizlagek Tarantino. Nice to meet you.
Zizla Tarantino?
Zizlagek Tarantino.
Don't forget the
Zizlagek.
Oh, God, Zizlagek, nice to meet you. Do I know this guy? I got a 15.
I got a 13.
I got a 12.
even with passing the roll, you don't know this guy. He's just a dude.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Mr. Zizlagek. I don't know who you are, but I respect you.
And he like points over to someone beside him. It's actually a young woman, a Calrenian woman. He's just like,
And this is Leva.
as she like just waves to you, and she like does like sign language, which you don't seem to understand. But like he's like saying that she's introducing herself as Leva.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
She nods, and like waves. Barstool kind of turns back to you, Bugak, and he's just like,
Listen, our leader's a little busy right now, brother, so you might gotta wait a bit, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just glad to be here. Hey, these are my friends. These are part of the
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
high elite crew. This is Mikey Starhand and my good friend Whiskers, captain of the Hot Potato.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother. And you, brother.
Yeah. Put her there. I give him my star hand. Show 'em off.
These are my family. These guys are the only ones that stuck it through with me. Everybody else, other than my good friend Akuma Matata, everybody else, they kind of backed out and they left me in the dirt. But my trusty, my friends here
Actually,
and my
South
fellow
Sonora.
Byzantites.
Salsanor actually, he directed us to Washi at first.
That's true. Talsnor is actually a good man. I respect that man deeply. But
A better
hey, it's good to be here.
Hey, well, listen here, Bugaki. You got friends here, so don't
It's
worry.
good to finally have some friends in this cold place.
You hear from another room, Mohan Shikana kind of call you over, and he's just like, "Gentlemen, over here."
Oh yeah. What we got over here?
Wow.
We go over.
You guys go to like an adjacent room that's like this like huge room full of like various like weapons and tech and stuff, and you see
Ooh.
Mohan like dumps the loot from like the Condria pile that you guys scooped up.
Can we say we're
Um,
with Augie and Jimothy?
Yeah,
too?
Augie's here
Yeah,
and
Help us
Jimothy's like,
define all this.
"Oh my goodness! Oh,
Oh no, Jimothy might eat some of it. No.
yeah." Yeah, you guys are guided to like this room with Mohan, this like huge room full of tech as he like dumps the weapons here, and you see like just like all this technology and then like stolen weapons and like even new Union tech. And here you also see kind of behind a desk and like scrubbing clean some guns and stuff. You see a white tabaxi with like a mushroom cut and like a goatee who looks very familiar to you. He is a white tabaxi that you may have run into
On
on
the
a train once upon a
Oh
time.
my god.
Who is it?
Only Mikey would have
I-
seen him.
You're the one who
was
came into the
16.
back, right?
You guys
my-
probably all saw him on the train, but yeah,
wouldn't have
Mikey
known,
recognizes
though,
him as
yeah.
the guy on the in the back who like stole shit from the train and like
Oh.
shot
He went
up the gang.
hard.
Crap, that's crazy.
He went so hard.
He's like
Fucking
deep
this-
working on this on like cleaning these guns, and he looks up at you guys and hello, sorry, I didn't see you there. My name is Snow. Kind of
Wait.
bows.
Can Mikey go over and like introduce himself? He
He doesn't seem to recognize you guys at all because you guys were
Isn't-
disguised when
okay.
you guys.
Can I just
saw
can I
him.
just say something? I could be like, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. You work
I
on any
mean-
jobs recently?
He kind of nudges you and he's like, "Hey, I work on a lot of jobs, eh?"
Any locomotive work recently?
I mean, ain't the world a locomotive and we're all just going on for the ride?
I just say I might have seen you put on one of your shows. You might not know where I was at, but impressive stuff. You scared
Kinda
me.
squints.
That's all I gotta say.
He kind of squints. He's just like, "Oh, Munchkin Express."
The same one.
He kind of like takes out like a little monocle thing, like a tech monocle, and he's like, looks at you, and he's just like, "Ah, yes, the Invisible Man." Winks.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
And he like kind of shows you like he has this monocle that like has like
Yeah.
true sight.
Oh, that's
Wow.
sick. Okay, Mikey's
Winks at you.
Right, wow.
Hey, you look like you can handle yourself as well. Welcome to the Rebellion.
Gladly here.
He
I
looks
just
at like
wanna
he
say
looks
great
at.
work.
I mean, obviously he looks. You can tell like he's the guy who like steals tech and weapons for the rebellion. He like points to the shit that you guys have, and he like takes out this monocle and starts looking at it and starts inspecting it. He's like, "Hey, you guys have found some good stuff. This is pretty good, pretty good. We have here, and and if you guys want to write this down, you guys have acquired a this huge this huge rifle that you guys picked up. This is quite impressive. I've barely ever seen these on the market. This is some black market shit. Some unreleased Condria shit. This is a Sting heavy anti-armor. This is a Sting heavy anti-armor rifle.
There we go.
That sounds fancy.
It's fucking sick.
Oh, this is for a mech.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's from mech. 20 range, 4d6. It's a super heavy rifle. If you consume lock on, your attacks ignore cover. You can, if you hit someone, you can create a line 5 path from the target to deal kinetic damage to that path. There is loading, unfortunately, so you have to reload this, but it's also reload ordnance and reliable 5. So if it misses, you can still deal 5 damage.
We only have one of these?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a sniper essentially.
Do you have a heavy
That
mount
is
though?
thick.
I don't know if you do.
But I think I'm gonna change my mech a little bit now that we have
This is quite impressive. Oh, look at this. This is a steel punch heavy needle beam. So this is 15 range, 4 energy damage, heavy rifle. Deals 1d6 bonus damage against targets with at least 1 armor, and has armor piercing.
Wow.
What else do we have
Not so
here? What
bad.
else do we have here? Ooh! If you look at Bahadur's Reserve, it's essentially Molotov cocktails. You have like charges like once per full repair. Range 5, burst 1. Affected characters must pass an agility save or take 2 burn.
That's a
The
joke.
quick-
Not too bad at all. Not too bad.
And then yeah, he has this like he can't seem to pinpoint what this one extra piece of tech is. I don't know if you want to note this, but you have or I don't know who wants to hold on to this, but you have something that seems like it has like 1 activation, but he doesn't really know what it is. And Augie's like, I can't really tell what this is.
What's it called, or is it not a name? It's just
This just not name. Just like note it that you have it somehow. It's just a mysterious piece of tech.
I'll hold on to this mysterious one. I think it might blow something up.
Yeah.
safe.
Hey, Snow, that's your name, right? Snow, can we repair our mechs in here? You don't be mind if I use some of this stuff and put on some of these upgrades and so yes. Feel free, help yourself. If you are part of the rebellion now, then all of this is yours as well. So also on top of this, I forgot to mention there's also an anti-armor signature weapon. You see like a pilot-sized bazooka of sorts in this Condria stockpile. Basically,
Is that a bazooka?
Yeah, it's a variable 5, armor piercing, limited 2, loading ordnance, reliable 2, anti-armor signature weapon for a pilot.
I think I know
How
how
much
this should go.
damage does that do?
Variable 5.
It's just 5 damage straight.
Yeah, but it's anti-armor, and you can hit mechs with it as a pilot.
I gotta get something that does more damage. I gotta blow some shit up.
So yeah, as Augie like repairs your ship and repairs not your ship, repairs your mechs and upgrades them, I will say you guys can finally level up now that you can rest again.
All right.
Finally a level up.
Yeah, levels up twice.
Ooh.
Let's level up
2
twice.
levels up?
Yeah, 2 levels. Come on.
What would that make you? 8?
Yeah.
That'd be 8.
That's too high, man. That's too high.
We're switching mechs.
How about we do a level
Also,
up
you're
off
at a
camera
rebellion base that like is just like the scarce on resources. Like
But we just looted a bunch of stuff though.
yeah, but it's not 2 levels worth. Anyways, as you guys are like discussing and talking about your mech and the upgrades and like talking to Snow about all this tech stuff, you hear like beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, like an alarm going off or like an alert. As Snow like nods to you and he's just like, oh, don't worry about that. That just means one of our runners has returned from a scavenging run. You should go and meet him. He's a cool guy. Calrinia is a dead planet, so we have to bring in everything from outside the planet. It's too dead for anything to grow, so we have to send out runners to bring in stuff. People to help us with GP, help us with weapons, tech, food, supplies, all of these things.
Do you guys only do scavenge runs, or you guys possibly do? Because I feel like you could scavenge all.
You were there on the train. Sometimes we do a little bit more.
I'm just saying, I might know a couple of targets.
You know that the Hot Potato is a shipping company for all of your shipping needs. So this is what we do.
Yeah, and
This
I've
is
got
good
some
to know.
people on my hit list that have too many things. Let's say.
Well, guys, it looks like
If
we
it,
found Looks like we found home base.
If it concerns the new union, they all have too many things, and I would very much so like to take all of them away.
Yeah, let's just say
I
the
agree.
ones that ratted us out and helped out a little bit with keeping us at bay when we were at Xylon X. I kind of got a little treat I want to do for the Skull Pounders event, so I'm just making sure I got a couple people on the same page. Got a bit of an operation.
Peep peep. You should go meet with Kiko Man. He's a cool guy.
Oh man.
Do you guys go out and meet the runner that's coming back?
Oh yeah.
He's like going in the hangar.
Mikey's very interested.
As you head out back to the hangar, you see like a new Union ship, like a little starfighter, come in that looks like brand new and like stolen. She gets lowered into the hangar as out of the cockpit you see.
Oh, hey guys! You see Fudomaki Slim,
Wow.
Kiko Man, call sign
my-
Kiko Man. You see he comes out of the
Chris, your
cockpit
voice
with just
bots
like
a lot. That's hilarious.
No, that's like, it
you
almost felt
see-
like he was introducing himself. You see
Holy
me?
shit.
Man, it's me.
Fudomaki Slim.
You see Fudomaki Slim, call sign Kiko Man. He's carrying a bunch of supplies and some money, some gold. And he sees you guys and he like recognizes you guys. And he's just like,
Yes.
oh, happy to see you guys are fighting the good fight.
Oh.
Hello, Kiko
Hey,
man. Good to see
oh
you.
my God, Fudomaki, dude, you great race,
You were
man.
with us there for a second.
I mean, you guys are great racers. Hey, what did you end up doing with all that prize money?
Prize money.
Yeah,
What do we do with the prize?
Let's just say the
Didn't you get a bunch of prize money?
kinda did us dirty, and we kind of got a little treat in store for them
we-
eventually. Dirty Fabrizio
You know,
family.
We don't want to talk about that prize money. They fucked
It was
us.
about we
Somebody
got a lot
fucked
of
us.
glory. It was all about the glory for us.
Oh. Well, I brought mine right back here. You know, I raced to win money for the rebellion.
That's very honorable.
They
That's a
rebelled
great
against our
idea.
win.
If we knew there was a rebellion, we probably would have done the same.
Well, good seeing you guys. I gotta get these supplies inside.
Just runs off.
Yeah, I'll see you
waddles
later.
off. Fudomaki
This is
Slim,
like
call sign
awkward
Kiko
silence.
Man.
Definitely one of my favorites. The rats and Fudomaki Slave.
Yeah.
Just people from the race. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a great time. Happier
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. People I could like. Not my family.
Yeah.
You guys get Barstool comes and meets you guys out in the hangar, and he's just like, "Hey, brothers, our leader's ready to see you." And you guys get
Great.
escorted up to a small office, down some more winding cave tunnels. And as the door opens, it's like a rustic green door made of wood. You see it open up into this like quaint little hut-like office. And sitting behind the desk, you see, first you hear, now then, who do we have here? You see Washi.
Oh.
What?
And that's where we'll leave off. A little
What?
cliffhanger for you.
What?
That's it for this episode of Super Journey Dudes, Blink Space Blues, Lancer Edition.
Wow.
Wow, what? The real Washi.
Washi's there.
Wow.
It's really
What?
funny. We started this campaign out as like a chill neo-noir campaign that was, very like Cowboy Bebop-y, and I feel like I Trojan horsed us into like this like space war, Star Wars-y type story.
Basically, because of it's because of Bugaki and Mikey's
Yes.
characters that are they're Mikey and Bugaki are
We
they
politicized
will
it
not-
to a different degree.
Yeah.
I mean, Whiskers was just doing Cowboy Bebop shit.
Yeah. Whiskers was all about the mercs doing the delivery jobs. We're like, planetary destruction is
Yeah,
here.
jobs couldn't last forever, fellas. Yeah, jobs couldn't last forever. Anyways, we will see you guys next week. right back here on the Super Journey News podcast. Over and out.
Over and out.
See ya.
Okay, we could go to 8.